We welcome you to this broadcast of Varsity Volleyball on NKTelco Sports. We're here at Russia Local Schools where the Houston Wildcats will take on the Russia Raiders. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Winners Meats, The Jewelry Barn, and NKTelco. Welcome here live at Claire C. Naveau Gymnasium. My name is Brandon Coverman. I'm glad to bring you along here for the Shelby County Athletic League contest here between friendly rivals. The visitors on the scoreboard, the Houston Wildcats, and the home team on the scoreboard, the Russia Raiders. Again, my name is Brandon Coverman. Glad you could join us here on NKTelco. Let's break down this matchup a little bit. The Houston Wildcats coming in under third-year head coach Lauren Vagadis. Her team sitting at 1-3 right now. They won their opening contest against Bradford to start the season, but 3 straight losses since then. They swept Bradford in that initial matchup and then have lost all their other contests in 3 sets, including to Indian Lake and Sydney and Anna, I believe. And they're sitting at 1-3 right now under head coach Lauren Vagadis. The Russia Raiders, on the flip side, under 7th-year head coach Aaron Watkins, are sitting at 4-1 and are tied for first in the Shelby County Athletic League standings here yet early in this young season. Under, yet again, 7th-year head coach Aaron Watkins. This team looking to make a 5th straight trip to the regional tournament this year. And they excuse me, they are trying to make a 5th straight trip to the regional tournament. That streak started back in 2017 and has kept on running. Raiders have not made it out of that regional yet. As you know, it's always a tough competitive regional. Many state champions have come out of that region. Raiders yet to crack it, but they feel like this year they might have their best chance with a very senior and veteran-heavy roster. That includes the likes of 4-year players such as Maya Monin and Kate Sherman and Simone Putoff. This is a very talented team, a very veteran squad, about as veteran as really you can get at small school D4 sports. So the Raiders hoping, again, to have a very exciting season. Their only loss on the season was to State Power New Bremen, who is undefeated and just cooking along as everyone expects. And the Raiders did score a big win here against Jackson Center a week ago, and they have beaten the Fairlawn Jets as well in their last contest just a few days ago. So the Raiders 2-0 in scout play, looking to make it 3-0 here. And we'll have the game for you here against Houston and Russia here next after the national anthem. And after the national anthem, we'll give you starting lineups and keys here next on NKTelco Sports.
Today's households are using more connected devices than ever before. TVs are streaming, smartphones are browsing, security cameras are watching, and virtual assistants are, well, assisting.
You'll need an umbrella today.
As you add more devices, we are constantly improving our technology to deliver the fastest and most reliable internet to your home. So make sure you have enough bandwidth.
Get NKTelco high-speed internet with speeds up to 1 gig. Call 1-888-NKTelco today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back here on NKTelco Sports here live at the Claire C. Naveau Gymnasium. Let's take a look at the lineups for both teams.
Number 2, Ella Krim.
And going through the lineups, number 2, Ella Krim. I think they're going through the non-starters here.
Number 26,
for Houston.
Number 27, Addie Mallory. The starters for Houston tonight.
The starters for Houston. Number 5, Katie Meyer. Number 7, McKenna Vondenheuvel. Number 11, Kayla Winter. Number 12, Lexi Hardings. Number 8, Cheyenne Stengel. Number 16, Emma Kemp. Number 28, Emma Duncan. Lauren Vagatis, the head coach, again for the Houston Wildcats. Rooster Raiders lineup. Going through the non-starters. Let's take a look at the keys for Houston as we go through the Raiders non-starters. They are to break up the Raiders' runs, to get off to a fast start, and to do something big early. Those are the keys for Houston. Here tonight, our keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Number 16, Emma Dayford. The starters for Rushi.
And Raiders starters. Number 2, junior Carly Scott.
Number 3, senior CC.
Number 3, CC Borchers. Number 4, Kate Sherman.
Kate Sherman.
Number 5, Maya Monin.
Senior Maya Monin.
Number 6, Ronnie Poling.
Number 7, senior Kelby Dosek.
Number 7, senior Kelby Dosek. And the libero is number 1, Jillian Chapman. The Raiders head coach is 7th-year head coach Aaron Watkins, and assisted by Olivia Francis, Allie Hafer, and David Strunk. And the Raiders' keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza is a fast start. They believe they're the favorite in this game, and they want to get off to a fast start. They want to be able to stay in system and not get out of rhythm. And it's the serve-receive game that is always so important for most teams, but the Raiders really emphasize it. So thank you to Keyhole Pizza for those keys to the game here tonight. Now, as we get underway here, so the starting lineups: Kemp, Winter, Vondenheuvel, Mayer, Stengel, and it looks like the libero again, Emma Duncan. And starting lineup for the Raiders: Chapman, Dosek, Sherman, Poling, Borchers, Scott, and Monin. As our liberos are in. And Maya Monin, 4-year setter. We're going to take some school records here soon, especially for set assist. We'll start on the back line, and we are underway here on NKTelco Sports. Serving the back row, goes out to Winter on the left front, picked up Sherman. Scott over to Borchers. Borchers dinks it over and starts us off with a Raider kill. 1-0 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Monin with the serve, gets it over the net. Mishandled by the Cats in the back row, but Winter going to get a jump on it and hits it right in. Sherman thought it was long. Kayla Winter sneaks it in the back line. 1-1 here early on as Emma Kemp in the lineup. Kemp lets it fly. Borchers picks it up. Raiders in system. Monin going to go to Carly Scott off the blockers. Scott, a junior, had a little bit of playing time on her freshman year, and it's steadily increased over time as Scott can't quite clip the tape there and get it over. Knotted right back up at 2 as we have a Wildcat sub, Ella Krim, a 5'5 junior, going to come in the lineup to serve. 2-2 and number 2 serving. Krim gets it over. Monin gets it out to Sherman. Kate Sherman looking to make Rushi history this year. She can be the second girl in school history to get 1,000 kills, joining former teammate Ashley Scott. Borchers sails it long, and we're knotted right back up at 3 as we have a seesaw start. Julian Chapman back in the Raiders lineup as Borchers goes out. Winter gets it over, handled by Chapman. Miscommunication by the Raiders, and they can't quite get it over. That's a Houston ace for Kayla Winter. Four to 3, Winter lets it fly. Chapman over to Monin, over to Dosek, gets the dink. Cats keep it alive. Scott, Monin, over the middle of Ronnie Poling, blocked back. Pulling hits it back over. Ball set on the outside. Sailed long there by Aaliyah Stengel, the 5'8 senior in the lineup. Simone Putoff coming in the lineup for the Raiders. Putoff, a senior, the one that's played all 4 years on varsity. Ball set. Meyer. Nice dig by Putoff. Sherman off the blockers, dug out. Ball goes in the middle. Contact with the net, nothing called. Sherman going to try to dink it over, and it's too long as line judge Bart Dosek raises his flag. It's 5-4, Houston. The officials for tonight are Jim Shoemaker and Scott Brewer, Al Putoff and Bart Dosek on the lines. Monin dinks at the net. Kemp picks it up. Push back over on the Raiders' side. They're in system. Go on the far left side to Sherman. Dug out. Nice block at the net for Houston. Hit back over on the set, and that was a Houston mistake. And Ronnie Pulling there, right there to clean it up. And Pulling gets her first kill of the match for the junior. Kate Sherman going to try to break this 5-5 tie and give the advantage to the Raiders. Cats out of system, won't get it over. Give the ace to Kate Sherman. Mishandled by the Cats. We have to get it over. And Kate Sherman decided to go after it. That'll be a kill there for number 12 of Houston, Lexi Hardings. And we're knotted up at 6. No team has had a greater than a 2-point lead as Katie Meyer gets a bleeder off the tape. Raiders recover. Pulling sails it long. As we seesaw back and forth this first set. No team able to take control early on here on NKTelco Sports 7-6 Houston. Here in set number 1. Monin at the net. Scott left front. Got it on the cross-court shot. Beautiful ball there by Carly Scott. Her second kill of the match. Jillian Chapman, the libero. The senior going to come in and serve. Aaron Watkins giving out the instructions for the serving zone and gets it right over the net, and that was beautiful there for Uno there. Number 1, Jillian Chapman. And it's an 8-7 Raider advantage. Chapman sends the ball over. Cats out of system. It's a free ball over. Raiders in good position. Monin, Borchers pushes it over, and that's going to be a kill for CC. First time anyone in this set is led by more than one. Raiders have it, the advantage, 9-7. Chapman given the go-ahead by the official. Vandenhoeven out of the left front, who played in that JV contest, sails it long. Speaking of that JV contest, that was won by the home team, the Raiders. They won both games 25-18. Chapman serves. Ball hit out in the middle to Emma Kemp. Picked up, Raiders. Monin goes on 2 and gets the kill. No man's land. It was wide open, and Maya Monin took advantage of it. Her first kill of the night. She's known for doing that, for dinking often. Chapman goes short on the serve, but a little bit of a run for the Raiders as they dart out to an 11-8 lead. Number 12, Lexi Hardings in to serve. Hardings has a kill in this contest. Raiders go outside to CC Borchers. Good hit, picked up well by the Cats. Can they get it over? No, they can't. Point for the Raiders. Kelby Dosek back in the Raider lineup. Monin in the serve. Monin sails it over the net, and that's in by a few feet. Miscommunication on the Houston back line. 13-8 Raiders on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Mishandled Kemp. Can Houston get it over? They do, but it's going to be a free ball chance for the Raiders. They about lifted there, and that was a great hit. Great save by Meyer of Houston to keep it alive. Well, goes outside to Scott. Dug out again by Meyer. What a play by Katie Meyer. Meyer hits it over. Free ball by the Raiders. Houston defense been scrappy on this rally. Dosek off the blocks. Kelby Dosek with her first kill of this match. The Raider balance here so far has been really good. 6 different Raiders have had a kill. Coach Vagatus wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. Our score set number 1, Rushi 14, Houston 8. We'll be back here next on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Back here out of Precision Strip timeout. Rushi leads Houston 14-8 here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. The lead was kind of going back and forth, seesawing. No team really took advantage, but now it has morphed into a 6-point Raider lead, leading 14-8. Maya Monin gets the okay from back judge to serve, and Emma Kemp hit it, but it went outside the candy cane pole, and that's a Raider point and a Houston air. Monin to serve. Cats a little out of system. Winner's got to hit it flat-footed and can't get it across the tape. Raiders doubling up the Cats on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, 16-8. As Cheyenne Stengel comes out. Monin gives them the go-ahead. Was hit. You got to go over on 3. Raiders in system. They're going to go outside to Dosek. And she hits it right near her dad for a kill for Kelby Dosek. Second kill for Kelby. Raiders on a run here. Taking some control, tight at the net. Scott on the overpass. Gets the kill. Carly Scott leads all kill getters with 3 now. Raiders on a run here and starting to pull away after Houston is battling them early. Maya Monin sends it over the tape. Overpass. Winner gets it over. And Houston free balls it over. Houston been out of system here. Slide play to Borchers, and she executes the slide play. Maybe not as elegant as you think of the slide play, as you hope it works out, but it worked out there for the Raiders, and that's Borchers' 3rd kill, tying her with Scott for the most here so far. Monin serves it and gets an ace. Maya Monin, 2 aces and a kill. And a real nice job on the serving line as the Raiders starting to run away with this, a 20-8 lead. A huge run here in set 1. Kemp hits it on the ground, hit back by the blockers, back over to Kemp. Sherman digs it out the back row. Going out to Scott, but Monin's going to be called for a lift. She's going to kill her own run serving with a double hit. And Houston catches a much-needed break there as our score reads 20-9 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Kemp hits it over. Raiders mishandle it. Free ball for the Cats. Go right back to Kayla Winner. Monin gets it over to Chapman. Sherman hits it. Hit back over by Katie Meyer. Kelby Dosek going to try to go at the blockers. Hit back over to the Cats, back over to the Raiders. Set, Monin, bump Chapman, Scott, off-angled shot, sails long. Good rally by both teams there, great defense, but it results in a Houston point. They piece together back-to-back points trying to manage this first set here, trailing 20-10. Ball bleeds over the tape. Hit back and put away by Kayla Winter. Kayla Winter, her second kill of the game. Takes advantage of the Raider overpass and the Raider mistake. 20-11. Kemp gonna let it fly. Nice serve, nice velocity. Dosek. Gets it over. Katie Meyer just hit it long. Ooh, I thought that one was in from my view. Al Putoff is a veteran line judge, so I can't quite criticize him. But man, that was dang close. The down judge was sure of it too, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. The Raiders sail a serve long. 21-12 Raiders. And the serve for Houston, Ella Krim. Monin sets outside to Sherman, dug out in the back row by Duncan. Set, Monin gonna go on two. Ball set in the middle to Winter, Kayla Winter. Showing some fight for these Cats. She has 3 kills now. Krim back into serve. And Krim sends it right in the net. 22-13, Raiders lead the Cats. CC Borchers in the serve. Kemp out to Krim in the middle, and Stengel can't get it over the net. 23-13. Borchers, short shot over the net. It's got the Cats out of system. Duncan gonna free ball it over to the Raiders. Monin sits in the back row behind the 10-foot line. Great disguise by the Raiders. A little peekaboo action there, and Carly Scott gets the kill. Beautiful set by Maya Monin. And the Raiders have set point here against the Cats. 24-13 right now. Short shot, Borchers, she gets the ace. Raiders win set 1, 25-13 over Houston. We'll take a short break, brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll come back with set number 2 here next on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back here on NKTelco Sports. Here ready for the second set of volleyball action here between Russia and Houston. Raiders take set 1, 25-13 here on NKTelco Sports. We'd like to thank our sponsors here on NKTelco Sports. They're Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Winners Meats, The Jewelry Barn, and NKTelco. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. The Rushi Live View sponsors, The Jewelry Barn, and player of the game is NKTelco. Some other sponsors we have are Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Shai Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Emerson Climate, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Park National Bank, Securecom, St. Henry Bank, and Wilson Health. My name's Brandon Coverman again. Thank you for joining us here as Emma Kemp starts off the second set and sails it long, approaching Labor Day weekend. As we know here in the town of Russia, that is a tradition, the Russia Picnic this weekend, or some call it the Russia State Fair this weekend. Ball hit out the left side off the blockers. Monin over to Dosek. Kelby Dosek with the kill. Her third of the match. Raiders spreading it around. And knotted up 1-1. Scott giving the go-ahead. And Vondenheuvel on the right side. McKenna Vondenheuvel, the freshman, has been pretty impressive so far. Played in that JV contest, had some nice swings, and gets her first kill of this varsity contest. Scott to Monin, over to Sherman, and that was beautifully placed down that left side. Sherman is, with her height, can really guide that ball and hit those shots down the line really well. It's only Kate's second kill. He said she's trying to look to be the second girl in Russia history to eclipse the 1,000th kill mark with 2021 Raider grad Ashley Scott. Kayla Winter hits it over. Picked up Monin over to Borchers. Dosek's going to have to make a tough shot at it. Kelby Dosek just sitting there laughing, but a nice play. She's like, I don't know what I did, but she made a nice play on the ball. Fourth kill for Kelby. Nice job for the senior. 4-1, Raiders ahead of the Cats. CC Borchers in the serve. Kemp gets it over to Krim to Winter. Hits off the tape. Dosek, nice job in keeping it alive. Lindsay Vestano tried to hit it over. Miscommunication with Kate Sherman. And that miscommunication there, and it results in a Wildcat point. Winter hits it over. Vestano picks it up. Over to Monin to Dosek. And Kelby Dosek, another kill. Kelby Dosek with 5 kills now. Simone Putoff in the lineup for the Raiders. Putoff serves right at Duncan. Meyer hits it flat-footed. Putoff digs it out. Nice pass over to Maya Monin. Over to Kate Sherman. The tape helped out. A diagonal shot from Sherman. Her third kill of the night. 6-2 Raiders on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Set 2. They win set 1, 25-13. Putoff sends it over. Nobody gets the second one on the miscommunication. And ace for Simone Putoff. And it's 7-2. Our score here. Putoff hits a short shot. Meyer slides over to Putoff. Monin goes on 2, picked up nicely by Duncan. Goes to the outside, and Stengel can't make it across the net. Talk about this being a very veteran Raiders squad. There's 2 seniors on this Houston team, Aaliyah Stengel and Emma Kemp. Otherwise, it's mostly sophomore juniors for this Houston squad. Meyer, nice hit, dug out well by Chapman. Sherman gonna have to get a little soft touch and gets it right past Duncan. And Duncan made a nice effort. She's played a really nice game. And that's Kate, and it's Kate Sherman's 4th kill though, as she got it right past Duncan, right in front of her at least. Putoff sends it long. A much needed break for the girls in red. As we got a substitution, Kemp coming back in the lineup for Aubrey Johnston, who played a little bit in the JV game. Vistano digs it out. Ball goes over to Ronnie Poling. She sailed it long. No touch at the net signaled. It'll be a Houston point. Sherman hits it over. Hit back on the Raiders' side. Monin gonna go on two. Picked up Duncan. Back on the Raiders' side. Monin out to Sherman. Dug out. Pulling at the net. Gonna put away the overpass. Put on a platter there for Ronnie Poling. Carly Scott gonna come in for Lindsay Vistano. Poling's second kill of the night. Kate Sherman in to serve. Goes right at Stengel for the ace. Kate Sherman's second ace of the night. And the Raiders lead 11-4 on that first National Bank Think First scoreboard here. Set 2 leading 1-0. Getting off to a little faster start than that first set was. It was pretty tight those first 10 points. Kemp tries to hit a cross the court shot. Picked up Raiders. Monin bumps it over to Scott. Cats out of system. Can they get it over? They can. Raiders with a free ball chance. Not the best set by Monin, but Poling recovers. Can Houston get over in 3? They cannot. That'll be a kill there for Carly Scott, number 5 on the night. And we got a timeout by Houston. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll take it with them. Our score, Russia 12, Houston 4. We'll be back here next on NKTelco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back, NKTelco Sports. Our score in the second set is Russia 12 and Houston 4. Raiders won the first set 25-13 and have played very well the second set. Ball's hit over to Emma Kemp. Dug out Sherman. Monin on the outside to Scott. And Carly Scott lays the lumber down and gets the kill there. Carly's 6th kill of the night. Sherman. Gets it over. And the ball sent long. There's Lexi Hardings tried to get it down. Couldn't quite find the open area. Sherman hits it over. Look over to Stengel. Miscommunication. And that'll be a Raider point. Sherman on the serve, right at Stengel. And that was a bullet off the hand of Kate Sherman, her 3rd ace of the night. 8 aces for the Raiders in total. 16-4 lead this second set. As they're trying to advance to 5-1. And another bullet off the hands of Sherman. Nice dig there by Katie Meyer. And that's a kill. Lexi Hardings. It's the much-needed point for the Wildcats, 16-5. Katie Meyer back to serve. Meyer goes right to Maya Monin. Nice swing by Carly Scott, her 7th kill of the night. CC Borcher's back in the rotation. Jillian Chapman is serving. You could say this Raider team has depth. This Courtney Flippo in the lineup. Freshman. Flippo, nice dig. Back on the Houston side. And she'll get kind of a, not necessarily a cheap kill, but a kill nonetheless. 18-5, Raiders ahead. Chapman hits a bullet. Well defended initially, but it's going to be an ace for Jillian Chapman. 19-5. Raiders in control in this second set. Hits the top of the tape. Goes on the house inside. Vondenheuvel from the left front. Battle at the net. Back on the Raiders side. Monin sets it over to Scott at an odd angle. And that's a tag team block from Michaela Vondenheuvel and Lexi Hardings. And we have our first block of the night, for a termination block for a point, I should say. And there's an ace. That's Lexi Hardings. Gets the ace. Flippo plays it. Scott the set. Over to Monin, who gets the kill. And I think the Raiders did get away with a double hit there. Right there on Carly Scott. And Monin hits that one right in tape. Score 20-8. And the Raiders and Cats trade airs there. 21-8 now our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Raiders ahead this second set. Winner hits it over to Monin. Monin over to Audrey Stickle, who's in the Raider lineup. Picked up by Kemp. Gonna go over, blocked back by the Raiders on the Wildcats side. They're gonna have to free ball it over. Chapman, Monin to Borchers in the middle. Sky's up. Kayla Winter says, no way that's happening. And that's the second Wildcat termination block for a point tonight. Served by the Wildcats. Monin outside Sherman. Picked up. Cats. Outside off the blockers. Monin sets outside for Stickle. Audrey Stickle with the big kill. Audrey Stickle gets the Raiders at 22 points now. Borchers serves it over. Goes out tight at the net for Meyer, and we're going to call a cat over the center line, I believe, or over the top of the tape there. (23-9). Raiders ahead. Dubot hits it, Borchers hits it short. Off of Monin. It's outside to Sherman. Set out to Katie Meyer in the left front, and Katie Meyer going to pick up a kill. her first of the match. Jillian Chapman back in the Raiders lineup. And also for Houston, Lexi Hardings, 23-10. Winner on the serve, picked up Sherman. Monin, gonna go out to Stickle. Stickle gonna play the dink, picked up Katz. Play it tight at the net, can't get it over on three. Stickle gonna come out the lineup, and Simone Putoff will come in and serve. And Simone Putoff whacks that one in the net. Raiders still on set point here, 24-11 on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Just looking to take a 2-0 lead here. Picked up Chapman, Monin. Sherman looking to end it, and she does. Raiders even more impressive that set. They win at 25-11 as Sherman records her 5th kill. And we're going to go to break. We're going to take a break between sets here. Come back with set number 3. Rushi's won sets 1 and 2 respectively, 25-13, 25-11. You're watching high school girls volleyball here on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Welcome back here on NKTelco Sports. Beginning of set number 3 here between the Russia Raiders and the Houston Wildcats. The Raiders have taken the first 2 sets, 25-13, 25-11. The Raiders have been in control as they are going to start out in a little different of a lineup here with set number 3. Jenna York, a senior, getting her first action. I think Emma Mullenkamp, a sophomore, is going to be in for a second, but she's going to be replaced by libero Jillian Chapman. Audrey Stickle going to start in the lineup. An all-senior lineup for the Raiders. So Cece Borchers, Jenna York, Jillian Chapman, Audrey Stickle, Kate Sherman, and Maya Monin. The Wildcats will go Cheyenne Stengel, Emma Duncan, Emma Kemp, Katie Meyer, Olivia Burks, and Kayla Winner. As we're waiting, and judges are ready. And Monin lets it fly. Not much spin on the serve. It's going to be mishandled. Maya Monin having herself a night. And that's her 3rd ace to go along with 2 kills and a lot of set assists. Going to set that record. I think it's already maybe broken that record of set assists already in a career, which is held by 2019 grad Jenna Cardonier. Sherman pushes it over. Ball's tight at the net. Goes over to Emma Kemp. Played off the blocker. Sherman gets the kill. Great Raider defense. And Sherman skies out the back row and gets her 6th kill of the night. She's trailing Carly Scott, who has 7. And nice play by Stengel to watch that one sail out. Kemp going to serve from the back row, off the tape. Ball's going to go to Stickle. Stickle going to try to throw off the Houston defense. They're going to have to pass it over flat-footed. Free ball the Raiders. Stickle to Monin. Back sets to Jenna York. Dugout Meyer. Kemp. And got to be sent in the net. out that left front position. Carly Scott going to come in now for Jenny York. 3-1 Raiders on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Carly Scott will serve from the back row, goes right in the tape. Yeah, coming in as Ella Krim now, the 5'5 junior. Scott to Monin to Sherman. Can anyone get over there? No. And Kate Sherman with the kill. Her 7th of the night. Borchers sends it over. Picked up by Kemp. Set by Krim. And there it is for Aaliyah Stengel. She's hit a few of them in the net. She's been frustrated with herself, but records her first kill. And it's 4-3. Kayla Winter sends it over. Hit short. And Winter's going to get the ace. Kayla Winter with 3 kills and 2 aces now on the night. They're trying to give Houston the lead, and she does. Kayla Winter, 3 aces now. Chapman, Monin. Free balled over by Emma Mullenkamp in the lineup. He go outside. Stengel hits a bullet. A rocket off the right hand. She's got a little confidence now with 2 kills in this set. A 4-point run for the Wildcats as they lead 6-4 on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Short shot, hit right in the net. Raiders get a break there. Emma Duncan in the lineup for Houston. Simone Putoff in to serve for the Raiders as Audrey Stickle heads to the bench. Raiders rotating in most of their seniors now. Putoff trails for the Raiders, trailing by 1. Cats are out of system. They get it over. Chapman, Monin, back set for Scott, and that's in. What a shot by Carly Scott. That is her game-high 8th kill as we're knotted right back up at 6. Putoff flies it over the tape. Nice save by Duncan. Ball off the blockers. Raiders get the second one. I can't get anything more than that. That'll be a kill for Lexi Hardings as Houston heads out in front 7-6. Monin over to Sherman, tied at the net. Sherman hits it anyway. 8th kill of the match for Kate. Jenny York back in the lineup for Carly Scott. Sherman given the go-ahead. And hits it right at Stengel. And gets the ace. 4th ace of the night for Kate. Raiders pulled out to the 8-7 lead now. Trying to close it out and get a clean sweep. They won set 1 and 2, 25-13, 25-11. Sherman given the go-ahead. Hits it over. Meyer. Over to Krim. Krim set outside for Kemp. Off the blocker. Sherman. Up over to Monin. To York. To Krim. Oh, sailed right in the net by Lexi Hardings. Sherman. Not much spin on that serve, but it doesn't matter. It's an ace. And that's a handful of them now. 5 for Sherman on the night. She's got more aces than the whole Houston squad here tonight. They have 4. Sherman has 5 on her own. And ooh, that's called just out by line judge Bart Dosek. Thought that one might have been in. Oh, that was in by about a foot. My eyes must deceive me from the top of the crow's nest here at the Claire C. Naveau Gymnasium. Meyer is going to trade with the Raiders and sail hers long as well, as CC Borcher is going to come in for Emma Mullenkamp. Jillian Chapman. Sit out. Right over to Emma Kemp. Kemp sails it long. They're advocating for a touch at the net, and I don't think they're going to get it. Chapman serves it right in the net. 12-9 now on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Raiders ahead as Lexi Harding's back in to serve. Harding sends it over. Mishandled by the Raiders. That's an ace for Lexi Hardings. Her second ace of the match. Raiders mishandle the serve. York at the net. Gets blocked back on the Raiders side. Monning goes on two and gets the kill. Third of the night for Maya. Audrey Stickle back in for the Raiders. Monin bolts one over the net, and that's a kill for Maya, or sorry, an ace for Maya Monin. Her fourth ace of the night. Raiders out to a 4-point lead. Monin sends it over the net. Picked up. Winner sends it over. Dug out. Oh, wow, what a play! Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. It bounced back, deflected, shot off the net. Borchers just sent it over, just hoping to keep it alive, and she got a kill out of it. Fourth kill of the match for CC Borchers. You won't see any more plays like that ever again, maybe in high school volleyball. Raiders send one in the net, and it's 15-11 now as Kemp is in to serve. Kemp gonna hit one short. Borchers picks up Chapman. Vistano will send it over. Well, sent over, and there's a kill. Out the left front for Aaliyah Stengel. Her third kill of the game. It's short. Stickle sends it right back over to the Wildcats. Duncan sends it over. Chapman. Monin. Gonna go out for Stickle. Dug out Meyer. Sent over by Burks. Nice dig, Vistano. Sent over by Borchers. Housing gonna have to hit it flat-footed. Monin. It's outside for Jenna York. Houston, nice play to keep it alive by Katie Meyer. Vistano. Monin gonna go on two. Kemp digs it out. Great rally by both teams. Vistano, great dig. Oh my. Borchers puts it away. What a great rally, and a thunderous kill by CC Borchers ends it. But a great rally by both teams. Fifth kill of the match for Borchers. And 16-12 Raiders on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard here in set 3. Carly Scott in the serve. Overpass. Sherman says, don't let that happen or I'm going to make you pay. And she puts a dent in the ground. Kate Sherman now with 9 kills. Maya Monin going to head out the game. And the setter done a great job tonight. Emma Dayport, a junior, going to enter the lineup for the first time tonight. Scott. It's over to Winner. Back over right front. Off the blockers. Dayport to set. Gonna go outside to Sherman. And that's a kill for Kate Sherman. 10 kills now for Kate Sherman. She's the first person to cross the double-digit threshold. 18-12, our score. Scott over to Meyer. Back over to Kemp. Scott can't handle it as Emma Kemp will get credited with the kill. Emma Kemp's first kill of the night. Chapman gonna get it over to Daypor in the front row, and miscommunication off on the timing was Borchers that will result in a Houston point. Watkins trying to give his underclassmen some time out there along with some of the veterans because he's gonna lose a lot of seniors after this season. Sherman out the left front, off the blockers, and it's a kill for Kate, her game high 11th kill. Borchers, sit over, Meyer on the dink. And that's gonna be a kill for Katie Meyer. Her second of the match. Mullenkamp back in the lineup for the Raiders as well, along with Audrey Stickle. Winner. Hits it over to Scott. She hit it so high that it hit the pole that supports the basketball backboard. And it's a Kayla Winner ace, her fourth of the match. Stickle handles the serve. Daypor set in the middle for Sherman. Off the net and blockers, and Kate Sherman with a dozen kills now. Simone Putoff going to come in the lineup for Audrey Stickle. (20-16) our score. Well, going to get set out to Meyer. She hit it hard, but sailed it long. (21-16). Putoff into serve. It's it right at Kemp. Back set. And there's a kill for Stengel. Stengel with 4 kills. Aaliyah Stengel coming on very strong for Houston as they close the gap to 4. 21-17 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard here in set 3. Raiders leading 2-0. Putoff to Monin. Monin off to Sherman. And can Houston catch up to it in time? They cannot. Kate Sherman with her 13th kill now. A baker's dozen for her. It's really come on strong these past few sets. And Sherman sails it long. Putoff. Monin. Over to Mullenkamp trying to get her first kill of the game. Can't quite do it there. Kemp tied at the net. Blocked back by the Raiders. They have not had a termination block for a point yet. Monin goes on 2. Won't quite get it over. Burke's at the net. Chapman up to Jenna York trying to get her first kill, and she does. Jenna York gets in the kill column. 23-18, Raiders 2 points away from McLean sweeping the Wildcats. Lindsay Vestano going to sub in for the Raiders as it's an all-senior lineup now. Kemp in the middle, off the blockers, picked up Monin. Over to Chapman. Borchers free balls it over. Good opportunity for the Wildcats. Cheyenne Stengel on the left side over to Kemp. Cross-court shot. York over to Monin to Borchers. Puts it in the ground. And that's a kill for Cece, her sixth of the game. And match point for the Raiders. 24-18 the lead. Short shot over the net. That does it. Raiders win. And a clean sweep. Cece Borchers credited with the ace there, her second of the match. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our final stats and recap. Stay tuned for that here next on NKTelco Sports.
We are here. And here. And here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Back here on NKTelco Sports, the Russia Raiders sweep the Houston Wildcats in 3 sets by scores of 25-13, 25-11, 25-18. Let's take a look at the final stats for both teams. First, let's take a look for Houston. They had 14 kills, 6 aces, and 2 termination blocks for points. The individual stat breakdown. Katie Meyer had 2 kills, Aaliyah Stengel with 4, McKenna Vandenheuvel with 1, Kayla Winter with 3, Lexi Hardings with 3, and Emma Kemp with 1. 4 aces for Kayla Winter, 2 for Lexi Harding. Let's take a look on the Raiders side of things. There's was 8 kills for Carly Scott, 6 for Cece Borchers, 13 from Kate Sherman, 3 kills for Maya Monim, 2 for Ronnie Poling, 5 for Kelby Dosek, 1 for Jenna York, and 1 for Audrey Stickle. 2 aces for Jillian Chapman, 2 aces for Cece Borchers, 5 aces for Kate Sherman, and 4 aces for Maya Monim. And the Raiders did not have a termination block for a point tonight, but they win anyway in 3 sets, convincingly 25-13, 25-11, and 25-18. And the Raiders will advance to 5-1 and stay tied atop of the Shelby County Athletic League with a 3-0 record now as they've defeated Jackson Center, Fairlawn, and Houston all within a week. So before we head out tonight, I'd like to thank our sponsors here on NKTelco Sports before we name our player of the game. They are Kehoe Pizza, the First National Bank, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Winners Meats, The Jewelry Barn, and NKTelco. Our other sponsors are Burt Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Emerson Climate, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, the St. Henry Bank, and Wilson Health. So before we leave, we'd like to name our player of the game, brought to you by NKTelco Sports. I'm going to go with Maya Monin of the Russia Raiders, and I think you could have gone Kate Sherman. She came on strong late, but I think her setter put her in a lot of good positions, and a lot of other players around her. It was a very balanced Raider attack across a 3-set victory. Also, Maya Monin added 3 kills herself and had 4 aces. It was tough to go between her and Kate. Kate had 13 kills and 5 aces. But I think an overall just good game for the setter. A couple kills, a couple aces, and a lot of set assists here tonight for Maya Monin as she helps lead her Raiders to a 5-1 record. And the Houston Wildcats will drop to a 1-4 record. So that's going to do it for us here tonight from the Claire C. Naveau Gymnasium. My name is Brandon Coverman. Thank you for joining us here again on NKTelco Sports. The Russia Raiders sweep the Houston Wildcats in girls high school volleyball action. We'll catch you here next time on NKTelco Sports.